Calculation 1, an actually loaded column is to be designed for the following service loads. Dead load is 1,600 kilonewton. Live load is 900 kilonewton. Use P equals 0.65 for compression controlled section. Effective concrete cover is 70 millimeters. Use FC prime equals 28 megapascals and FY equals 420 megapascals. Okay, so this time, we are dealing with columns. Kapag sinabi nating columns, we are dealing with members that are subjected to compressive loads. So previously, yung kinumpit natin before, mga beams yon, tsaka one-way slab. So ang main loads ng beam tsaka one-way slab are moments. So for columns naman, axial loads tsaka there are times na isosolve din natin yung columns na simultaneously subjected sa axial loads and moments. Okay, so for the first one, number 1, determine the factored axial load, no? So for whatever demand yung kino-compute natin, kapag given tayo ng dead load and live load, the factored load is always using the load combination. Before, ang mga kino-compute natin, factored moment, this time naman, factored axial load. Pero ganun pa din naman ang formula. So for the factored axial load, that is simply 1.2 of the factored dead load. 1.2 of the service dead load, I should say, plus 1.6 of service live load. Okay, so we just substitute. We have 1.2 dead load, which is 1,600, plus 1.6 live load, which is 900. Therefore, the factored axial load is 3,360 kilonewton. Next, if the column is to be a square tied column, what is the required column dimension? Use 4% longitudinal steel ratio. Okay, for the column, kapag dinidesign natin yung reinforcement ng column, so ganun pa din, i-equate natin yung demand sa capacity. Parang sa moment, ini-equate natin yung MU sa PMN. Ganun din naman sa column. I-equate natin yung demand na PU sa V times P sub N. For actually loaded columns, meron tayong formula for the nominal strength P sub N. Kapag tied column, P sub N equals 0.8 of P sub O. Yung P sub O, that is the nominal axial load at zero eccentricity. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng zero eccentricity? Pag sinabi nating eccentric ang loading, yung axial load is not acting at the center of the cross-section of our member. In actual, lahat talaga ng columns are eccentrically loaded. So meaning ang axial load niya wala sa center. Sa calculation natin, meron tayong kino-consider na nominal axial load at zero eccentricity. Ibig sabihin nito, sumasakto yung load dun sa center or sa centroid ng cross-section. So for example, ang cross-section natin is rectangle, ang centroid niyan is nasa gitna. Sinabi nating nominal axial load at zero eccentricity, ang pag-consider natin ng axial load nandun sa gitna. Pero since hindi nga pwede mangyari yon na walang eccentricity, yung nominal strength P sub N natin, nire-reduce natin yung P sub O up to 80%. So may formula yung P sub O. That is, simple lang naman, parang ito-total mo lang yung strength ng concrete saka yung strength ng steel. For the strength of concrete, 0.85 FC prime. So parang katulad lang sa moment, hanggang 85% lang ng FC prime yung inaalaw nating stress ng concrete. Times natin sa area ng concrete. So ang area ng concrete is yung gross area ng section minus natin yung area ng steel. Kasi syempre nag-occupy ng space yung steel. Kailangan mo i-minus to get the area of the concrete. So ito yung area ng concrete plus Fy times area of steel. Tapos, ayan, ita-times mo ng 80% pag kino-compute mo yung nominal compressive strength. And then, kapag kino-compute na natin yung capacity, gagamit na tayo ng phi. So, ang phi natin for side column kapag compression controlled is 0.65. Actually, sinabi rin to sa problem na gamitin daw natin is 0.65 for compression controlled section. Kapag mga columns, mostly yan, compression controlled. So, substitute na natin sa formula natin, no? So, yung demand na 3360, i-equate lang natin sa capacity, which is 0.65 times Pn. Sabi natin, ang Pn for tied columns, 0.8 nung PO. Tapos, i-substitute lang natin yung mga values. Ngayon, si 3360, dapat naka-Newton yan. Kasi ang base units nitong nasa kanan ay naka-Newton. So, dapat gagawin mo tong Newton, tatimes mo lang ng 1,000. Sige, so para ma-simplify natin yung equation class, si 0.65 tsaka si 0.80, since parehas naman sila nasa labas, i-divide na natin dito sa left side. So, divide natin to ng 0.65 times 0.80. So, bali ang may iwan lang sa right side ay 0.85 FC prime. Ang gross area is hindi natin alam. Pero dahil square siya, so ang area ng square ay B squared. Tapos minus area of the steel. Sabi sa problem, use 4% longitudinal steel ratio. Ang steel ratio natin sa column ay simply AST over gross area. So kung gagamit ka ng 0.04, so therefore may express mo yung AST in terms of AG. Pwede nating palitan yung AST ng 0.04 of B squared. Okay, so ito na yung part ng concrete, 0.85 FC prime area of concrete. Plus natin sa FY-AST. Ang FY is 420, ang AS mo is 0.04 ng AG. So, makukuha na natin yung value ng B. And that is so, yung nakuha kong X, yan yung area o yung AG. So, kung gusto ko makuha yung B, kukunin ko lang yung square root niyan. So, B is 403. So, pipili na tayo sa choices. 400, 420, 410, and 430. Siyempre, ang pipiliin natin is 410. Siyempre, yung mas mataas. 410 ang pinili. So, number 3, if the column is to be a circular spiral column, what is the required column diameter? If it is reinforced with 828mm longitudinal bars. So, same problem, pero naiba yung shape natin, no? From square naging circular na spiral. Drawing natin yan para ma-imagine natin. Circle siya, tas reinforced daw siya with 828mm longitudinal bars. So, ang expression natin for AG, kasi circle yan, so ang gross area mo is pi over 4 d squared, di ba? D is the diameter of the column. And then, ang AS naman natin, 8 daw na 28. So, 8 pi over 4, 28 squared. That is 1568 pi. So, same procedure class, yung PU equate natin sa phi times PN. But, in this problem, spiral na yung columns natin, no? Okay, so kapag spiral kasi, class, iba na yung equation for P sub n. Pag spiral, ang P sub n na natin is 0.85 ng PO. Yung PO, same pa rin ang expression, pero yung PN, 0.85 na ng PO. Tapos, ang P na natin kapag spiral is 0.75. Okay, sige. So, let's solve. So, equate lang natin ulit. 3360 times 1,000 equals P is 0.75 ng 0.85 ng PO. Ang PO natin, ganun pa din, 0.85 FC prime EG minus AS plus FY AS. Substitute. 3360 times 1,000. So, divide ko ulit ng 0.75 times 0.85, no? para ang maiwan sa right side ay 0.85 FC prime. AG, ang AG natin is pi over 4 squared. Ang AST is 1568 pi plus Fy times AS. So, yung x ko is naka-d squared. So, pag kinuha ko yung square root niyan, yan na yung d natin. 421. So, most likely, ang pipiliin natin is yung 425 millimeters and that is letter A.